My Hawaiian HOA passed a noise ordinance so strict that I can't even laugh out loud. All I can do is aloha. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Tell you how I'm doing. The server is currently congested. It was worse than usual, and the worst part about that joke was HOAs, which are, in fact, the worst part about everything. Okay, it looks like I found myself right in the middle of a thingy. Hello, Aerosate, and hello, Mix, and hello, Grumpy Rat. I hope you're all doing well. I need level 17, level 37. I don't think I want to do this event. What I do want to do is speak with Komuxio at Little Solus. Or Wolfsden. No, Little Solus. This is the one I'm doing. I'm already right here. Yeah. I prepped myself for this. I remember. I don't remember what voice I did for this character. If I did one for this character. Walking is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Okay, now I gotta dance. None of these look like dancing. Surely I have been taught how to dance and merely forgotten. Wait a minute. None of these actions are dancing. Oh, /dance in the chat box, huh? Look at the quest. Oh, perform a /dance. It even says /dance. Yeah, okay. I can do that. Now that's a good dance. This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue. Okay, well, I got a milk root for you. Walking one would bring gift to this one. Walking one is most kind. Next to the quest name. Oh, that there, huh? Interesting. Tell you what, you can have milk root and a letter. Oops. Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks, gives many, many thanks. I know I didn't do a voice for that because I would have remembered this weird speech style. Walking one carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking one should not worry. Oh no! Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. Aye, we come to pay our respects to your elder and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These walking ones from Gridania. Walking one became a dancing one and brought milk root, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home. Go home, you say? But the selves of Little Solus have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Kovar here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seatseer herself. Still, you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Oh, I never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Kovar's jig insufficiently jiggy? I know I did voices for these two, but I don't remember what they were. I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Well, coming up, walking and talking regular. Ooh, potions. Not silence. Sleeping or paralyzing. Let's do sleeping. And I don't... Never use the... Okay. Dance diplomacy. Ida has a notion of how one might earn the sylph's trust. Hey, Koba, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing! You went through all that trouble to learn the sylph's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow! Ow! There go those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. So we just gotta... Next quest name that will perform the emote. Oh, yeah, that's what you meant. Right there. Tell you what. I will dance for you. These people all have X's in their names. I'm not close enough. Walking One's belly is rumbling. This one is not making a meal. This one is boiling bark and flower seeds to thy thread. Color must be jolly, and so must greet making. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I click on her, and then okay. Thinking I just had to be in front because I didn't think about the fact that the other gal was already targeted by the fact that I was, had talked to her. Ooh! Walking One knows Jolly Dance! Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Making friends with the dance button. Dancing would sure be better with music, though. Walking One would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed! But one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learns the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way. That's okay. I don't need to weave, I just need to dance. I need to dance for one more. These don't have the icon on them. We'll try. See if it works. I'm not going to learn this dance in real life. Absolutely not. That did not work. I need an icon one. Oh. There you are. Alexia. Dance! Is there an emote menu anywhere? Oh, Walking One is a friend of these ones. Friendly like gracious Elder One of Forest City. Knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. special button on the bottom right. Emotes. Oh, there's so many of them. Can't do those. Into a hotbar. That's pretty cool. Oh, I can just change my face for keeps. This is useful. If only I liked these better. Yeah, this'll do. No one will ever notice, but it'll do. Where am I going? I'm going here. Hovar, would you like to hear the good news? Or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solace. The better news? Why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. I don't like her. She's a moron. You could tell just by that whole mess on her face.
Hovar, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager.
Oh no, he needed to have a more pretentious voice, didn't he?
Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Hur Imedia of the Gridanians who reside here. She is most likely to be privy to the sylphs' troubles. I vaguely remember, like, the style of what he sounded like, I think, but... Okay, I need to consult with iMedia. Hello, I like your hat. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from malms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. These gorlins and galnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forests, they are not easily come by. When you are done with the deed, seek out Komuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. Okay, we gotta slay a Zizgorlin, slay a Gallnat, and obtain brownie brushes. Well, here's a Zizgorlin. Let's start with you. Just one, that's plenty. Now, let's go this way. Maybe even sprint. That's right, I moved sprint over here. And there should be... No, that's a fade. I don't care about that. Oh, both things I need are down here. Okay. Where's his Gorlins? I don't care about those.
But if they oh, I do have a chocobo. It's just I didn't think to bother using the chocobo because these are all pretty quick, pretty close. Whereas sprint will help with running. I don't know. Sprint seems more useful over short distances, to my mind. Okay, and then up here we should have one last brownie brush, I assume. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe chocobos are also useful for walking like 15 feet, but this seems like the distance where it wouldn't be worth waiting for the mounting and dismounting animations, you know? Galganet. That was easy. And that's kind of what I was thinking. Summon and mount. I mean, I can try. Okay, maybe that is actually worth it. Let's see. Now I'm going this way to Muxio. They all got X's in their names. Effectively meaning they are all nobodies. Dancing one is still here. Dancing one can dance all night. This one's trust is not so easily earned. And here's some brownie brushes. Dancing one brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can tie thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy one. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind, too kind. Many walking ones come to these one's abode, but few are friendly like dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust dancing one after all. Listen, I just need you to deliver a letter. I'll pay you in all the brownie brushes and killing easy enemies you want. This one asks dancing one for forgiveness. These ones may have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one would ask dancing one for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. Danger! This one begs of dancing one to help this one no more. Dancing one is friends with these ones and walking ones, yes? Dancing one must speak to these ones here and walking ones in hut house and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go, dancing one! This one depends on kindness of dancing one. They don't use pronouns, but they also don't use their own names like Elmo. Which, you know, might make things a little easier. Okay. Investigate the suspicious presence. There. I guess I will hop back on my Chocobo and find the suspicious presence. I don't see anything on the map that really points to anything, though. Maybe I just talk to people. Can I talk to people while I'm riding a Chocobo?
walking ones, yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes, maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure.
Okay, I just gotta talk to people. Which I'm sure was communicated with me, but I'm stupid. So I missed that. Even though I read everything out loud.
Shush. This one says, steel walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends.
Okay, and we got one more. And a little bit farther away, but not very far farther. Okay, Hawthorne Hut. What a name that doesn't match any of the other names around here. Wait a minute. Have I attuned to that yet? I feel like I haven't. Oh, and this is... I needed to come here anyway, so this works out. It looks like I have. Okay. Well, I need to talk to you.
Men clad in strange armor? Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers.
Okay, and then we just keep on going. And you should be the last one, wherever. Victor, huh?
Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good.
Now I get to go back where I came from. This is the most riveting gameplay right now. Talking to people and back and forth. I kind of can't wait to be done with A Realm Reborn and on to the next one, just because everyone says that despite this being such a huge improvement over 1.0, it's easily weaker than what follows.
This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes and go walking deep through trees. Has this one thought steel walking ones are up to nasty no good things? This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This one is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes?
Search for clues in the forest. There. Okay. Sure. Why not go back this way again? Except now there's a big, obvious, suspicious box. Uh-oh. Okay, there's still that one to take out. And I don't know if these giant gnats are part of the event or if they're just here. I think they're just here. Especially since there's a whole bunch that I didn't take out that I'm just ignoring, and it's fine. Okay. These mobs, yeah. Hey, guess where we're going? Ah, yeah, this is, Hello. It's me again.
Dancing one is back. This one breathes sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing one found something.
Yes. Quartermaster's log. A list of supplies and materiel to be delivered to a certain imperial stronghold.
Dancing one found paper inside of box. This is a message from Empire. This one can read walking one's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes, this one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from a home of these ones. How do steel walking ones know to find them? Is there sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to steel walking ones? This one fears for this one's home. But Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to these ones.
Okay.
Helpful One arrives at a good time. This one needs Helpful One's help.
I got renamed. I'm Helpful One now.
One of these ones, named Claxio, ventured outside Little Solus alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one.
Okay. West, huh? Well, okay. I found you.
What? Walking One wants this one to return to Little Solace. Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on Walking Ones for everything. No better than those ones that summoned a Primal One. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home. But then Meddling One arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling One is forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One!
Well, I guess I'm going back. Go west. Talk to someone. Go east. Talk to Kamuxio. Go west. Talk to someone. Go east. Talk to Kamuxio.
What? Claxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful One must hurry and find Claxio. Helpful One should search for spools of thread on forest floor. Those things will lead Helpful One to Claxio. But hurry! Before touched ones take Claxio away.
How did I know that I was just gonna be going right back to find Claxio again, only slightly farther this time? This is after they streamlined it. Alright, we go through here. Hey, disease Trent. So we're going up here, up in here. Looks like... yeah, there's another one of these. Hello, I found you. Level sink down to 26, I can do that.
is back! This one told meddling one to be gone! Tell Komuxio that this one will never go back, never!
You're about to get attacked.
Touched ones! Touched ones should go away too! This one is good one! Everyone should just leave this one alone! Beyond God, Kovar, these sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Amalja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. Well, they'll not answer to words, only steel. We take no pleasure in this, but it must be done.
We got a battle party. Oh, and they're trying to convince Claxio. Cool, I can't read that while I'm fighting, though. Next. Go. There's another one. Where? Get the little guys first. Just so that they don't take out my teammates. There we go. Don't fight the big tree thing. I gotta follow it, don't I? Oh, I guess not.
This one is safe? This one was so scared. Claxio, this one has been worried, so very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Komuxio! And meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Komuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like touched ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling or helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Komuxio and friendly ones.
Okay.
Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath.
Well, okay. Oh, here's another one of them trees. Yeah, no, I figured that out. And by I figured that out, I mean the game explained it in no unclear terms. Even an idiot like me can understand what happens when the game explains it as obviously as it did, and straight up compared it to the ones who were under Ifrit's control. Alright. And then we go back to Little Solace. Now, I could take the path, but I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna go this way. You could see the path just barely there, but, like, why bother when I can do this? Hello?
This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be a family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. But Helpful one is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful one to see Elder one.
Finally!
But Elder One is. Elder One is.
Elder One is what? Elder One is... Here's $1 million.
This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one made promise to take Kind One to see Elder One. Yes! But this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buskaran. Buskaran may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buskaran, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buskaran for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many Kind Ones, yes? This one begs of Kind One, please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns.
Where? Adder's Nest. Where will teleport take me? Return will take me. Leaves a little inside. I want that. We're going to Gridania. That'll be New Gridania. Yes, that's where we want. Let's see. And I am there. Okay. I can work with this. Alrighty, for sale. Hello, Serpent Command. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador. I don't remember what voice I did for him. Oh no, he's French. If it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Your elders gone missing, you say? Why, if you were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpent will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Kiamolko at Bandbranch Meadows and deliver the message that the Wood Whalers are needed in the search effort. Bent Branch Meadows. I can run there. Save a little bit of money. Experience a little bit of scenery. It's really not that far, and I need a chance to ride my Chocobo for a real extended distance and not 6 feet back and forth between two places. That Branch Meadows really isn't that far anyway. Okay, we go through here. I should be allowed to use my Chocobo once I'm out here. Yes, I am. This isn't that far of a trek. But it might be farther if I get lost along the way or distracted by bridges. Nope, just go straight as we can. If something gets in your way, regret not crossing that bridge. Okay. I got distracted by a bridge, and the bridge was the correct answer. Oops! It's okay. We can get back there. now, straightforward. Not straightforward, I can't get over this. Place is a little bit tricky to navigate. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. You look like the person I need to talk to. A message from Commander Ayolo, you say? The Sylph Elder has vanished. Worry not, friend. The Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Luscaran's brothers. Where's that? That is farther south. I can go to Camp Tranquil. Blue quest here. Margaria. Wealthy adventurers. I don't know if I'm wealthy, but sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? Oh, this isn't the right one? Whatever, I'm not going to accept it then. Well, I accepted it. We're going this way, and that means we're going to hop back on my Chocobo. And just beeline it south. Again, I could teleport there. In fact, I might even go past where I need to go just so that I can attune to that that crystal there. I might not. But there's another place to attune, so like, why wouldn't I, you know? Here we are. There we go. I didn't need to do that. I just wanted to. No, that one. My computer can handle maximum settings. I guess I can also handle a fate. So again, we're gonna go right past where we're headed, just so that I can get to that crystal. Maybe I will find myself regretting jumping in the water, but it doesn't seem too bad. No, it was fine. Maximum settings are still not that fancy of graphics, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, I do see a difference, but it's nothing on the level of a lot of the more modern games that are coming out. I've been playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Now, that game has great graphics. And runs really well as long as you have a lot of VRAM or turn down a few very specific settings. Because it's 2025 and everything is VRAM constrained. That wasn't too far out of the way, but now I've got another spot that I can get to easily next time I need to. And we head back. And it shouldn't be that long of a trek. Because I got a Chocobo. Okay, and I guess we're going right here. Must be inside. And it doesn't even stop me from writing this thing inside until I talk to someone.
Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of me. Eh? Not here to fill your belly, then? Ah, hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts. I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek.
Should be doing more of a Cornish accent.
These woodland scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap, you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know. You might even stumble across this sylph elder yourself.
Okay. Oh no, I gotta talk to him again. Okay.
No word on the sylph elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favour for old Buscaron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish. But as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down.
I thought it was you. I thought it was you. There we go. Okay, now we've got to go... Oh, right here.
What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face?
Here you go. You can have this. Here. I don't want to discard it. I want to give it to him. Where's the... Use, okay.
Ah! Norfolkus teats, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This Duskwhite scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin. For now.
I was trying to give. I didn't need to give. Go back in. I took care of your drunkard.
Nicely done, Kobar. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of pay prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who cut the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Elezen. They're a people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know 'em. And it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the druthers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think?
My accent is not as Cornwall as I want it to be.
I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favour of my own to ask you. There's a Kikirn friend of mine, you see, name of Tetaroon, a good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc. So I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own, he did, and not long after cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lonoskea. Well, it just so happens, I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his, this Scarlet Heron. I knew he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left, so I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up. But might be a friend of mine can. A Roigadin fellow named Bainsing. You can find him in Hawker's Alley in Limsa Lominsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of the merchants there.
All right. Limzolo Mensa. It's nowhere near me. But I can return to this one. That will be cheaper than teleporting with money. Dark elf racism, yeah. You really can't have fantasy without some level of racism. That is one of the fundamental okay. That is one of the fundamental causes of fantasy stories is someone was racist. Whether it be someone who's racist against an entire species or just people of his own species from a different place or what.
You found your way to Alka's Alley, friend. A Kikirn that worked at the Druthers? Aye, you speak of Tetarun. Related to that Kyokyorun bloke just oiled there by some blood or another. Two of 'em put in together and were making good coin. But old Tetarun up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. You're better off asking Kyokyorun himself. He can be tight of lip, though, I warn ye. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Busk, though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a venturer along. Too shy to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool.
Hello, Kyokyorun.
Customer be welcome. Not customer. Not come with custom. Kyokyorun busy with business. Too busy for blather.
Here, have an egg. How about a nice egg on this in these trying times?
Chicken egg. Kyokyorun love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetarun. Tetarun no here no more. Tetarun leave Limsa. Tetarun go look for Sparklies. Now working at Trading Post. Good Trading Post. Forget where Trading Post is. Weinberg no Tetarun. Weinberg no Trading Post. Weinberg at Ferry Docks. You go to Ferry Docks. Kyokyorun forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyokyorun.
Speak with Weinberg. Okay. And since I am in town, I cannot, therefore, use my Chocobo. I need to get down there, actually. See, I think this might get me there. Yeah, this is perfect. And then here, do I attune to this one? Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Tetarun. Aye, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north, by way of the ferry to Ailport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Altport. He's an old hand, but knows a great deal about a great many things.
Okay. We're going to Ailport.
This ferry's bound for Ailport. Are you riding with us?
Yes, I am. So this These are the docks of Aleport. Only Aras 8 will get that joke.
Teteroon? Aye, I saw him, that is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Kikirin. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake. Mimiroon's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it.
Okay. This is... I am here. Yeah, okay. We're gonna take the Chocobo up. I don't even see an unattuned crystal in Upper Lunaskius, so that's exciting. Oops. Okay. Why, this looks suspiciously similar to the crates I found earlier. Okay, here we are. Mapping the realm, Upper Lunus. Okay, sure. We're almost there. Teteroon. Hello!
Customer be welcome. Not customer. Not come with custom. Bring something for Teteroon.
Yeah, you got an earring.
Teteroon, forget this. Forget it, druthers. Teteroon swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. Teteroon thank. Good Buscaroon doing good. Good Buscaroon good to Teteroon. Teteroon miss good Buscaroon.
Oh, I get a reward. I can wear this. I'll take the silver piece. Everything else sucks. Places for you to go and thingies for you to get.
Good Buscaroon help Teteroon. Teteroon dead without good Buscaroon. Must give thankies. Many thankies, Teteroon. Make Kikirin firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love firewater. You help Teteroon make firewater. Need thingies to make. Need many thingies. Need coral pup whiskers. Need 3 good coral pup whiskers.
Okay, I can find those. Alrighty. This isn't too far. Oops. I was paying too much attention to the map and not enough attention to the screen. Easy mistake to make. I'd wager easy for a lot of people, not just fools like me. Okay, let's, Oh. Oh boy, I took a lot of damage. Hello, Qualified, and I completely agree with you. That was really frustrating when I was playing Halo. Okay. Just need 3 good coral pup whiskers. Someone just cast something on me. Yeah, I see you. Making this quicker and easier for me. Yeah, Halo is such a good game until it starts sucking. And unfortunately, it doesn't do a good job recovering. Ah. This music is sick, though. Like, don't get me wrong, I still like Halo, and I'm excited to play more games in that series. Halo 3. No question it's Halo 3. Oh, that's not... There we go. I think Halo 3 is the popular answer. Oops. Okay. That's 3 Coral Pup Whiskers. Now I just gotta find my way back to Teteroon. The worst is when you're fighting Covenant and Flood and giant freaking sky lasers all at once. So glad I got someone to follow who knows the terrain, because I would easily get lost in a corner. Okay. We're almost there. My greatest weakness is my absolute insistence on always taking the most direct route. I take direct routes right into walls.
Teteroon, make firewater for Buscaroon! You bring thingies Teteroon need?
Yeah. Pup Whiskers.
You brought all thingies! Teteroon, make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Buscaroon. Teteroon, start making firewater now. Good firewater take time. More time, more good. You come back later.
Okay. Is it later yet?
Teteroon, make firewater. Good firewater. You take to Buscaroon. Good firewater for good Buscaroon. Teteroon hopes Buscaroon happy.
I missed a line of dialogue.
Teteroon gives Buscaroon thankies. Many, many thankies. You tell Buscaroon. Teteroon, make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many, many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscaroon.
I think there's a way to... logs. No? Oh. I swear there's a way to see dialogue that I'm past, but I can't find it, so... Oh well. We gotta go back to Buscaroon's Druthers, which is all the way over here. Look who made the right choice attuning to that crystal. I knew I wouldn't regret that. All right. What happened is that Coolified is that they had an idea, and I don't think there's a good way to implement the idea that they had. Like, it was a creative idea, but it's one that, like, I feel like was intrinsically not well suited to good execution. All these high-level players going 3 times as fast as me, and here I was excited to have a Chocobo. Alright. Buscaroon.
You returned. Thank you for seeing Teteroon's belongings to him. What's this for me?
Yeah, you got a firewater.
Cairn Firewater. So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that all. Oh, bloody hells, who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I'd have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. Stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? Let's see if we can't make it through this bottle together.
Gee, thanks. My reward. No. This is -4. Once again, the only thing that I can use and isn't minus is bronze. And I finished the main story. Gotcha. Okay. No, I gotta talk to Buscarone again.
There was word while you were away.
I was away?
Ghosts were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this is a place near to here. A place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given 'em cause to venture this far. More than like, the missing sylph's elders among them. Here I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen.
Okay, this is a lot marked on my map. Well, I guess let's start with this one and go from here. Waiting. And then this one is next. It's right over here. Where? Oh, there it is. And then the next one is over this way. Easy peasy. They're all on top of rocks. Why are they all on top of rocks? Probably because there's so many enemies and these are slightly safer. No, I don't need to fight. I can just go. Okay. Maybe I do need to fight. The music's not letting up. But I don't want to. I just want to go on to the next little footprint icon. And next is up here. Also on top of a rock. This is the most out of the way yet. Ah. Attunement points to fly. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. And then last but not least, what's up there? This one, this way. Yes. Didn't find anything though. Okay, fine. We'll take out the hostile presence. There we are. Antelope stag, I'm not worried about that. Report to Ruscarone. Or Buscarone, not Ruscarone. I can't even read. And I'm going the wrong way. As much as I like this Chocobo theme, I kind of wish there was a way to turn it off, just because I feel like it feels like the battle theme in Sonic Unleashed, where you just hear it over and over again and never get to hear any of the rest of the music in the game. You can turn it off. There we go. Sound settings. There we go. Yeah, like I've already heard it like 18 times today. That's enough. What if I go in the gate instead of around it? Oh, there's another one on the other side. Oh well. Hello, Buscarone. I did some investigating and found just some bad guys.
So, as there ought to be found in the wood, what did you come to? Garleans! And this part of the Twelves wood. Sylphs and now Garleans all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs? Tracking them or giving them chase, mayhap. But no, not this far into the forest. The Whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody else could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand and when the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor.
Any of these worthwhile? No. I think it may have been that girl who told me what to do. Here's my tip, Coolified. Here's what I did. Play really, really slow. Go like 6 feet forward and take out everything. And then go like 6 more feet forward. And every time you spawn another enemy, stop. Do not let enemies build up. Are you in the library or a later level? Because in the library especially, it was like you really got to slow the hell down. At least that's what worked for me. I don't think it was designed to be played that way, but that's what worked for me. 2 betrayals. Oh, that one is even harder. Same thing, though. Same thing.
I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it. But this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance I was musing on where the money was coming from. When you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, I couldn't help putting 2 and 2 together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Kovar, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that.
South Shroud. We got intrigue. This is getting interesting. Not even that far. All right. Due south. It's barely. Oh, there, right there. I was about to get on my Chocobo. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. No, I have business with you. I know you hear some. There you are. Messing with these suspicious crates, are you? Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid their men their worth. You, what did you... How long have you... Help, help, help! Please come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. Okay, well, I can take out a few Garleans. Not hard. Just one. The rock... Okay, the other... Here's my other advice for you, Coolified. Use grenades. Even if you think you don't need to use grenades, you do. Because you need to pick up all the grenades on the ground so they don't explode behind you and splash damage. I learned this the hard way. If you use grenades, then there won't... And then pick up grenades off the ground, then those grenades on the ground can't explode and kill you. How did you just... I know nothing! I was on patrol! He just appeared! I thought you were working for the Garleans! I don't like this guy. There weren't any? Well, that's still good advice, though, trust me. Those grenades, if there's grenades that you leave on the ground and you're fighting near them, you will get blown up. Rocket launchers. Best I can say is, kill them first and try to avoid being in their path. Where are... Ah, there you are. Nouveau riche. New rich. He's newly rich. Young money. He doesn't even know how to be rich properly. Say what you will about generational wealth, but people raised with it, they don't waste money on the finest wine all the time. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say! If there's another corner you can hide behind, that's your trick. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money, endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. You're making excuses. No, you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Garleans, I've brought the Mikote bastard. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of guilt to fund such an endeavor, such as the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it as we will Gridania. Yeah, no, he gets worse, yeah. So that's the way of it. Swapped your odd bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did you? You there, Mikote. You stand here at old Busk's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Can't get Grumpy Rat's help, but I can get the help of a couple of rando NPCs. I don't think I need much help. I mean, maybe I'll be proven wrong, but so far, almost nothing in this game has been difficult to any meaningful degree. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. And I'll take it. Maybe I should be taking out the other guys first. Just because there's so many of them. I did. I said almost nothing. I'm not saying everything has been ridiculously easy, just a lot of it. That. Okay, there's one more, two more bad guys over here before I go to the main one. Oh, and another one spawned over there. Okay, fine. All the way at the edge of the battlefield. Okay. Legless Laurentius. Oops. And I don't think any more Garleans have spawned, so it's just fight. understood that he's the one I needed to defeat, but sometimes if there's like a million enemies, you can take them out, and then the main one you can kind of deal with faster because of that, because now all of the other party members in the instanced battle are actually able to help.
Impossible! How did you defeat the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side? They are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Boscaron, this is his doing. His words are one to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. I doubt it. There is something I would like you to tell Boscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes.
I am ever confident that he's just going to walk away and not actually do that. I have no faith in this guy. There. Other way, okay. And we turn in this and get a reward, and then don't start the next one, and that will be it for the day. I don't know. I don't know what happens else in this story. I don't know if Laurentius comes back at any point, but I assume he does, and I assume he's just a sniveling taking the bad guy's side because he thinks the bad guys are going to win and they pay him well. I assume he does the exact same thing again. There's a dungeon next. Oh, exciting. That'll be next time. I, Laurentius, confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up.
Oh, he did? Wow.
The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania's too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are a few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow, he'd failed to grasp one simple truth. That those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive. But I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Kovar. The Sylph Elder has been found.
And with that, now's a great time to end. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I thank you all for showing up today. I will be back on Wednesday finishing Sonic Unleashed, hopefully. All I've got left is the final boss. Maybe bosses. Saturday, I'm going to be checking out Hollow Knight. No promises that I'll play the whole game, but I will be starting it on Saturday. Next Monday, we're playing Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal, the infamous, terrible bootleg translation of Pokemon Crystal through Japanese to Vietnamese before English by people who barely speak any of the languages. It's a travesty. There's bugs. It's going to be a delight, and I definitely won't finish that one. But for now, until next time, I wish you all peace. Farewell!